Hey, how's it going? My name is Austin Gill, and if you have been following along with my videos or live streams, you know that I like to make a lot of silly projects. But something I've been wanting to do lately is finding a way to automate the deployment process for those projects using Git. So in this video, we are going to be tackling just that. Now, I've been kind of looking into this for a while, and a lot of the solutions that people recommend have to do with setting up Git hooks or using SCP or rsync and SSH doing remote access commands in the terminal. And that's all fine and good if that's your jam, but that's not what I was really looking for. And I think that there's still some flaws with those systems around actually having to execute build commands and having something that I can do for many projects over and over. For a while, I thought I was just gonna have to build some sort of complex script myself, but I recently found a project called Coolify that looks like just the ticket. So you can go to coolify.io and you see this pretty slick website that says it's sort of self-hosting, made simple, kind of an alternative to Heroku and Netlify. Sounds great already. So we're gonna try installing this and checking it out on a Linode server. I've walked through setting up a Linode server in the past, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, but we have some pretty basic defaults set up for this server, and I have my SSH keys installed. So I'm gonna create that Linode. Once our server's up and running, we can copy that IP address, go to our terminal and SSH root at the IP address. It's gonna ask us to verify something about the credentials. Just say yes, and then we are in. Then we can go back to the Coolify website, copy this install script, go to our terminal and paste that there. Okay, once that's finished, it looks like it tells us to go to the IP address at port 3000. So I'm gonna open that up and cool. It looks like we've got this sweet login page. I'm gonna go ahead and register as a new user. I'll put in my email address. Please editor blur this out. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is actually change the domain name. So I'm going to point a DNS record for coolify.austingill.com to this IP address. And once that's done, I should be able to go to coolify.austingill.com and we see 404 page not found, which means it's working, but it's not configured properly. So I looked it up and I should be able to change the URL here to now https://coolify.austingill.com. And this is actually going to generate an SSL certificate for me. So I don't need to have one already. And after a few moments, if I go back to coolify.austingill.com, we see the same login screen, but we have an HTTPS connection. That's awesome. So I should be able to log back in and I'm in. Cool. The next thing I want to do is show off, I've got this GitHub repo that I want to connect and automate deployments for. We deployed it here at battlebanners.austingill.com. It's a goofy little project, but I don't currently have automated deploys when I push new changes to GitHub. So I want to try and do that with Coolify today. So I think the first thing I need to do is add a new Git source. And we're going to say GitHub. I think I can just leave that all the same. I'm going to save and redirect to GitHub. This is going to create a new GitHub app for me. Okay. And then that just redirects me back here. All right, so I can install repositories. That's the app I just created. And that, of course, is like any of these automated Git things. We need an app so that it can ping our service when there's a change. So it looks like that's connected now. If I go back to my dashboard, I have my Git source, and I should be able to create a new resource, which is an application. I can pull from my GitHub here. It's gonna load my repositories, should be able to look up my battle banners and load the main branch and hit save. Now it's gonna give me all these options for runtimes, and this of course is a static website. And now it's gonna ask me for the configuration for this new project, which this one, I guess I'm gonna call it Battle Banners. and everything else looks good. I'm going to give it a custom domain. So HTTPS :// and then we're just going to call this bb.austingill.com. And for this to work, I have to point this subdomain to my IP address for my Linode instance. And let's go down here. We have to do a build command because, of course, I don't just have the built files in this project. I need to install with npm install, build with npm run build, and then that's going to change something here, the build image, I guess. Cool. And then that all is going to be built and deployed to a dist folder. So with that set up, I should be able to hit save. And configuration saved. Ask me if I want to deploy. Yes, I do. And this part might also take a little bit of time. Okay, so 88 seconds later, I get to this success thing and I see this open button. So if I click this, if everything worked, should see, oh my God, that is so freaking cool. Yes, I can't believe that worked. That is awesome. It's deployed. It's just like the other one, but it's deployed. That's great. Okay, last thing I need to test here is I want to make sure that when I make a change to my GitHub, it actually redeploys. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go in the source. We're just going to go to the app.view, and we're going to just make a quick little edit here. Made with love by Austin Gill, and we'll throw in an exclamation point. Commit changes, and let's see what's going on back in Coolify. It looks like it already tracked that webhook commit, and it's already starting to rebuild. So presumably that's going to work. We'll give it some time and see if it actually updates. Okay, success message after 40 seconds. Let's hit that open again. And there it is. There's my little question mark, baby, or exclamation mark. I don't know if this is going to be super exciting for y'all watching, but for me, with how many projects I deal with and how awesome this is going to make my life, I'm super excited. So if you're the kind of person that wants to go the self-hosted route, but also wants kind of these benefits of automated Git deploys, definitely check out Coolify. And also, if you want some credits to get started on Linode, we've got a link in the description to get you $100 in free credits. All right, I'm gonna end it with that today because I want to spend some more time checking out this Coolify thing, looking at the features. It looks like they support deploy previews, which are really awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna take down this temporary battle banners thing and redeploy it on Coolify so that I get those automated deploys. Okay, that's it.